Good morning, you guys. It is a very exciting day. I am so stoked right now because I have officially hit the threshold to get monetized, apply for the YouTube Partner Program, and it is just crazy wild. I'm so excited and wanted to walk through this with you guys. So I figured in today's video I could share a little bit about my YouTube journey, talk about how long it took me to get monetized. I've also been doing monthly check-ins over these last couple of months as I've started my YouTube channel, and I just figured it would be cool to kind of round that out, walk through my analytics for May on my YouTube channel, talk about the monetization process, how long it took me, and then I was actually thinking it could be kind of cool to walk through the application and getting it approved process together, because when I was researching monetization, how long it took, what the process was like, I didn't find a ton of videos of people actually showing like the exact steps that need to happen once you've hit the requirements. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Hopefully you guys find this interesting. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. It helps me know what types of videos you guys like to see from me. And if you're new here and you like this type of video and you want to see more content from me, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell so you never miss another video from me. But with that, let's dive into it. All right, so first, my YouTube journey and how long it took me to get to this point of being eligible for monetization. So I did just make a video a couple weeks ago about reaching 1,000 subscribers, how long that took, the entire experience and what it felt like to hit 1,000 subscribers, as well as 10 strategies and tips that I use that I feel like really helped me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. So you can go ahead and watch that video if you want, like YouTube tips and how I reached my first 1,000 subscribers and all of that. But a little bit about my YouTube journey and kind of what has led me to this point. So basically back in January, I was working at a tech startup. I got laid off, but basically decided to start a YouTube channel. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to make my channel about, so I just kind of was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try a few different things. You know, I did a couple baking videos, I did some full days of eating, I did some travel vlogs, I did days in my life, I did just kind of like a little bit of everything and tried to figure out what stuck. I even did like 5 videos in a row where I was like just reviewing books, and those ones didn't work out so well for me, but basically just tried out a bunch of different types of videos until I kind of figured out what I liked making videos about, what was fun for me to edit, and kind of just figure out like where my place was on YouTube. So it's taken almost exactly 5 months for me to get to this point of being eligible for monetization. So again, I started my channel back in January, and I have been posting very consistently. Because I've been laid off, I've been able to really prioritize posting, making lots of videos, lots of content. In the month of February, I posted every single day, which was a lot of freaking work, and then have been posting very consistently in March, April, and May. And I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark on May 18th. Today is actually June 1st. So literally exactly 2 weeks ago, I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, which was so exciting. And now I have hit that 4,000 watch hour requirement. So basically it's taken me almost exactly 5 months to meet the requirements of the monetization threshold. But again, I am doing this like very much full time because I am unemployed and don't have a full-time job to take away from me trying to work on growing a YouTube channel. So just in case you don't know, I'm sure most people watching this video do know this by now, but the YouTube monetization threshold requirements is to reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers and then 4,000 public watch hours. So again, this really took me 5 months of me consistently putting out content twice a week, if not more often, to reach this requirement. So 5 months. That's how long it took me. But now I wanted to go through the application process, show you guys kind of step by step what happens once you've hit the threshold. And then I actually wanted to go through some of my analytics for May. Over the last couple of months, I've been doing these once a month kind of check-ins, showing you guys what my best videos were, what's driven a lot of things in my channel, and just like look at the analytics together because I find it super interesting. So with that, let's go ahead and head over to my computer. All right, so here I am in my YouTube analytics, and today as I'm recording this, I actually have 1,700 subscribers. I just hit that this morning, and that is just so freaking wild, you guys. Literally just 2 weeks ago, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I've gained 700 in the last like 2 weeks. That's freaking wild. With that, let's go ahead and click on the Earn tab. So once you hit the threshold, this Apply Now button populates, and down here you can see that I've hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, as well as the public watch hours, as well as completing the basics, meaning I've done my 2-step verification and I've followed the community guidelines. So let's go ahead and click the Apply Now button. So some things that this terms agreement says is basically that YouTube is not required to pay you if you don't like meet some of the criteria. Like if you're posting content that's I don't know, restricted or whatever. It also says how they will pay you. Basically says that you will need to create an AdSense account. It says that YouTube will pay you within 60 days of the end of any calendar month. So that's like quite delayed. I thought it was like 20 days after the end of a calendar month. So I'm curious like how that is going to play out. And then also says that you have to have earned at least $100 in order to get a payout. It also says that your payments are not including taxes. So you are responsible for paying your taxes separately outside of the YouTube payments. And that's basically the gist of what this terms agreement says. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and sign up for Google AdSense. All right, so I applied for the AdSense. I didn't want to screen record that because it had some personal information, but you basically just say like whether you're an individual or a business, and then you put in your address. And so I put that I'm an individual. I think Chris and I are going to start an LLC, but as of right now, I am just an individual, so that's how I submitted it. And now you can see that it just says that this is in progress, and once that has been completed, I can go through step 3, which is my channel review. And so it sounds like that this could honestly take a couple weeks, if not a month. So it sounds like I'm gonna maybe be recording the other part of this video in a couple of weeks, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that's basically it. It sounds like once you've hit the threshold, you just click apply, and then you fill out some of these little basic items and kind of go from there. All right, but now I just really quickly wanted to go through my analytics for the month of May. So heading over to the analytics tab, now that I applied for monetization, I have this little tab here that says estimated revenue. Obviously it is 0 right now because I have not been accepted yet or been approved for the monetization program. But in the last month, I gained 817 subscribers. Actually, let me make sure I change this to May. Okay, 839 subscribers gained in the month of May. That is freaking wild, you guys. I thought I was gonna get to maybe like 1,200 subscribers by the end of this month, and I am sitting at 1,700, which is freaking wild. In the month of May alone, I gained like 3,000 watch hours. So again, I thought maybe I would end the month around like 2,000 watch hours, and I got 3,000 watch hours in just this month and almost 38,000 views. Let's head over to the content tab. So one goal that I had for myself in the month of May was to get my average view duration over 6 minutes. And again, I honestly didn't really think that that was gonna happen, but my average view duration in May was 6:26, which is wild to me. And let's go down to my top content from this period. So if you are new to my channel and you haven't, seen some of my recent videos, I did have a video kind of pop off in the month of May, which is responsible for majority of my watch hours and subscribers gained this month. And that one is my 10 easy side hustles video. So clicking into that video, this video has 21.4 thousand views, which I don't even know what to say. It is just wild. Gained me 2,500 watch hours and 564 subscribers. So obviously this video is driving like majority of my success so far this month in May. And I will definitely be curious to know if this video will continue to get views after I've been monetized and hopefully make me some money. It's also cool now that like this tab did not used to be here when I had not applied for the partner program. Neither was this tab. So I will be curious to kind of dive into these once I am approved for monetization. And this one had about a 7-minute view duration. So also I will just say that this one, what drove majority of this was browse features, but YouTube search also was a big part of it. Okay, and going back to some other top videos from this month, I was really surprised with this one. This one was just kind of like a few days in my life vlog, a weekend in my life type of vlog. I talked about unemployment. I did like a Trader Joe's haul. I did some workouts. So this was a really solid video. I really enjoyed making this video. And this is arguably some of my favorite types of videos to make. But this one did really well for me as far as a normal video. Obviously the side hustles video kind of popped off, but for like a normal video that didn't pop off, this one just performed well for like my average views, watch time, subscribers gained, and all of that. So 769 views as of right now. It seems to continue to get views so far. So I kind of expect this one to hopefully like keep gaining views, keep gaining momentum. 75 watch hours, and let's just look at the reach. And again, this one was mostly driven by the browse features on YouTube. And this one had a 551 view duration, so really close to my goal of 6 minutes. in the month of May. And then my third performing video was my time management vlog. So I feel like time management, productivity tips, things like that tend to do pretty well for me. So I wasn't super surprised that this one did well. Again, this one is still gaining views here and there, so it could get over, I could see it getting over 700 views in the next couple of days. But that being said, this one has 690 views, 48 watch hours, and has gained me 11 subscribers. So this one did really well for me, all things considered. And then just a few other videos worth mentioning this month. Let's look at views. My Notion video did pretty well, 575 views at the moment. Starting my YouTube channel, so this was my 4-month check-in on YouTube, basically very similar video to this one, but I did it a month ago and showed you guys kind of how close I was to monetization and the progress I had made in the first 4 months being on YouTube. Tips on waking up earlier and becoming a morning person, how to make friends, and these last couple were posted within the last like week or two, so I could definitely see them, gaining more views in these next week or 2 weeks. All right, so I feel like I just covered a lot there. I will hopefully be able to add to this video in a couple of days when I have gotten hopefully accepted and approved for a partner program. I would like this video to be like a full kind of like how to actually get monetized, what the process is like type of video, but we will see how long that takes because I don't want it to take too long. All right, you guys, good morning. It is June 2nd, and so just update. When I check my creator or studio app, whatever, this is the thing that my phone says. So I'm actually gonna do it on my computer so I can do a little like screen recording and show you guys like everything that happens when you get monetized. But I just wanted to let you know it did only take like 1 full day for everything, for me at least, to like go through. So I am gonna walk through that, but I need to make a coffee first because it's like 7 a.m. And yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click get started for the watch page ads, which is just I think like ads on my videos. All right, there's terms and I'm gonna read that really quick. So basically the main thing from that terms was like clarifying where ads will be, and then it states that you earn 55% of net revenue from ads. So like if it's like $100 for a round number that a company is willing to pay for an ad, you would only make $55. Okay, next it asks me to review my types of ads, and I can change them in the future by going settings, upload defaults, and monetization. I'm just gonna turn on all types of ads. All right, so it's letting me choose between if I wanna like pick which videos I wanna put ads on or all of my existing videos. So I'm just gonna do all. I did click into this advisor-friendly guidelines. I was curious, and it basically is just like if you're cursing throughout the entire video, or it's like inappropriate content or violence or things like that, then you will not be able to put ads on it, and you could get flagged for like community guideline strike. All right, and I think that's it. I turned them on, and I'm gonna do shorts feed as well because I do actually make quite a bit of shorts. A couple other things I wanted to note as just like an FYI if anyone is curious how this works. Apparently this estimated revenue, it takes 2 days for revenue to show in YouTube analytics. So now that I've turned on my ads, I assume like basically I'm not gonna even see how much money I'm making for videos for like 2 full days. So like maybe like Sunday or Monday I'll start seeing the data. So that's just a good like FYI, it's 2 days delayed. Yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say for now because I don't really know like what is gonna happen once I start making money. But it is nice that now I do have this revenue tab. And then the other thing that I'm considering turning on is like this memberships and supers. I don't know how this works. I've never like experimented with this or learned about it from anyone else, so I might like play around with it and see if I'm interested in doing that. But yeah, I think that that's pretty much it, you guys. But that being said, I just wanted to quickly touch base on some goals that I have for the month of June. So one being a subscriber goal, and then a views goal, and then I would maybe start making some like revenue goals, but obviously I don't know how long it's gonna take to get approved and if I'm gonna be like paid for views or whatever that I'm getting today, which I'm assuming not. So we'll kind of see how that shakes out. But basically my subscriber goal, so originally I was thinking like gaining around like 600 subscribers in the month of June seemed really reasonable, and that would put me up to about 2,300 subscribers from where I sit today. But I also kind of feel like considering last month I gained like over 800 subscribers, I could definitely get to more like 2,500. So I think I'm gonna make my goal for the month of June to be somewhere between 2,300 and 2,500 YouTube subscribers, which, saying that out loud, is freaking crazy. This time felt so far away when it was like January, February, and I was sitting at like 300 subscribers. Yeah, It's wild. So yeah, I'm excited to see where June goes. Hopefully I can get to 23 to 2,500 subscribers. And then for views, I would love for like the minimum amount of views that I get per video to be like 600. I'm just really trying to get that like ratio of like views to subscribers up a bit. So yeah, hopefully starting to get my minimum views per video up to about 600. I would say right now, like lately I've been getting a minimum of like 500. Most of my videos are kind of like capping out around 500, 550-ish. And I've definitely had a few that are like over 600 now. So I just kind of want that to be the norm of my videos, just getting like 600 views. That's normal. That's just like the minimum I start getting. But yeah, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, all of that jazz. And let me know in the comments, I don't know, something fun that you're doing this weekend. That's a fun thing to comment. So love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out the link above where I've linked my entire YouTube journey and YouTube tips playlist.